Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cannavaro. And it's Bergomi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Matsuda. Mbappe. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Foot in. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. David Villa receives it in a good position here. And it's David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's with the keeper. Japan yet to have an attempt on goal. Pressing high and with purpose. Howson. And back to the keeper they go. Yaya Toure. Now it's Villa. And it's Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. Van Dijk. Konate. Matsuda promptly onto that, and that is that. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone for goal! Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Cannavaro. It's run loose here. Howson. Konate. Matsuda cuts out the pass. Now it's Kakitani. Now it's Villa. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Mbappe. Jordan Henderson. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Bergomi. Well, that's well seen too. Bergomi. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Decent progress down the left.
There will be
He's got away.
Added time.
Jordan Henderson and Konate. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's cleared it out of harm's way, nicked it back promptly. Rijkaard. And it's Cannavaro. Matsuda. Good-looking ball. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Good ball. And the shot! And he's found the net! The breakthrough arrives at last! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Japan, number 20.
Japan choosing to make the first change. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Coming on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
23, Bellingham. Number 5, Messi. Number 9, Olise. Number 17, number 15, Owen.
They've played it short. He's had a shot! Japan are looking to go forward now. Played down the flank. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face to face with the keeper. Great chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 62 minutes.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
And it's been given away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Japan presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? Japan! As close to a certainty as can be.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Owen. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cannavaro. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Swung over. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Nakamura is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bellingham, lovely pass, but can he finish? And it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's a sharp little ball. Tries a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has found the way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Cleared away. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Messi. Over to the left. Owen. Olise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Takes the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. That's good play. And it's Bellingham. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution for Japan, number 2, Van Dijk.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 18,
Japan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Bastoni, Beckenbauer. Seedorf. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Nakamura. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super find. Real chance here. Defending of the desperate variety. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, and the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, perfectly measured that. That is lovely. He is through here. Swings it across. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Today to please drink responsibly.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Cannavaro. It's Nakamura. And it's Cannavaro. Now it's Nakamura. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's one-on-one, surely! Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Japan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. He's found a way, shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please use parking provided by
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions.